Everybody talks about attracting money, but no one really talks about holding it. Like, have you ever felt like you've been calling in, praying in, manifesting in money, but there's always just something that feels like uneasy about the situation? Or do you manifest or pray for a lot of money, you get it, and then you lose it like just as quickly? When we talk about money, we talk about money manifestation, we talk about calling things in, we talk about praying to God for money. A lot of times we don't focus on why sometimes we feel like we don't deserve it, or why sometimes we feel like when we get it, we can't hold it in. Perfect example, people who win the lottery. Have you noticed a lot of times people who win the lottery, they blow their money within like the first 2 to 5 years, they blow all of that money. And sometimes it's not even because they are not good at managing money, it's because they did not prepare their body for that large amount of money that they won. They didn't prepare themselves, they didn't prepare themselves physically, mentally, spiritually. They did not prepare themselves for all of that money, especially the nervous system. They did not prepare the nervous system to hold all of that money that they were calling in. It's one thing to get what you're calling in, it's one thing to get the wealth that you are praying for, you're asking for, but it's another thing to actually hold that wealth in. For a lot of people, if your body is used to a certain level of scarcity, if your body is used to feeling safe in an unsafe environment, like feeling safe in scarcity, when you get out of that scarcity, you get out of that place, you usually end up back there again because your body wants you to go ahead, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and spend all of it so that you can go back to your safety, even though your safety is an environment that is not very conducive to you growing or being better in life. Some signs that I've seen that I use to help correct my nervous system, some signs that I would get from my nervous system, to be like, oh, maybe my nervous system isn't necessarily ready for the place I'm trying to go to. Is like, for example, if you struggle with getting compliments, if you struggle with receiving things, receiving gifts, receiving help, if you are anxious when you get money in your account, like you see money in your account and you're like, oh my God, I have all this money, I have to spend it, like you're anxious about even holding on to that money, that's another way. And also, if you win something, like you win, you get a small win, and then as soon as you get it, you lose motivation to move on to something bigger. It's like your nervous system is telling you, okay, we've gotten it, now we have to sit here and wait and hold on until we're comfortable. And the trick is, you're never going to get comfortable, you have to keep going. That's another sign that your nervous system is a little bit out of whack, is a little bit out of there, and you need to just calm down. Now, how do you elevate and help your nervous system, regulate itself? One thing I like to do is breathing techniques really really help. And breathing properly, breathing in through your nose, holding it in your diaphragm, and then breathing out through your mouth. It sounds crazy, but when you feel that anxiety coming up, you feel anxious, doing that makes a huge difference. Something else you can do is visualization techniques. You can sit down to yourself, imagine your bank account with a lot of money, imagine a huge amount of money in your bank account, and then see how your nervous system is reacting to that image. See how your body is reacting to that image, and then breathe in, breathe out, slow down. It's going to take a while for you, especially with the breathing technique. You're probably going to have to do it like for like 5 minutes. Don't just do it once or twice and think, oh, I'm okay. You're not. You just slow down. And then another thing you can do is just teaching your body that expansion is okay. And you can do that by like doing something that you're not comfortable with, something that makes you highly uncomfortable, doing it and just pushing through that discomfort. Because once you have pushed through that discomfort and you've made your way to the other side, you'll be like, huh, it wasn't that bad. And that just teaches your body that growing and expansion is not something that will harm you. It feels uncomfortable in the moment, but afterwards, it's wonderful. And this isn't just something that you're going to just achieve in one day. You're going to have to constantly do it. You're going to have to do it every single day. Consistency is key. There are going to be days where you don't achieve something you want to achieve. There are going to be days that you cannot do what you try to do, but you have to wake up the next day and continuously do it over and over and over. You're going to have to fight your way out of the discomfort, every single day. Fight through that discomfort, because what's waiting for you on the other side is just wonderful things that you have imagined for yourself, but that your body felt that it wasn't safe for you to have because you didn't feel like you could trust yourself with it. So that's just something I've been thinking. How do you like to regulate your nervous system? Let me know. What's something you like to do? What's some tips you can give me on how you regulate your nervous system? Is this something you've known about? Is this something you've thought about? Or am I just introducing something new to you? Let me know.